Hey everyone, I am on my way to my father's house right now, and I haven't shared this before, but when I was a junior in high school, my father first told me he had cancer, and it's bladder cancer. And since then, it's come back like 6 or 7 different times, and it's it's just been quite an up and down mess. And he's only 55 years old, so he's young. He shouldn't be going through all of this. I mean, no one should be going through all of this. And to think that he's been going through this for over 10 years now is just it's crazy, and it's really bothered me. And it's something that him and I, there's been some tension about. I've been on his case about eating better, eating healthier, and he's all for it. When he comes over to our house, he loves what we cook. He asks for the recipes, but then he doesn't really apply it when he's home alone. And he has a new girlfriend now, ooh la la. And I think it's kind of helped motivate him a little bit because she's great. But the one downside, of course, is they're in their honeymoon phase, so they're going out all the time. They're going out a lot and drinking more, and which is totally fine. But he's definitely not eating well. And he actually last week just had another surgery to remove another tumor that came back in his bladder. So, finally I said to him, is this really how you want to continue to live? I mean, this started coming when you were in your 40s, and now you've had multiple surgeries. You couldn't do anything last week because you were stuck in your bed from the surgery. Do you want to always do that? And do you always want to spend money? And it's not just cancer. Even if you just have chronic illnesses, or I think about when I had pneumonia multiple times as a kid, and even through college, the intense chest pains and sickness that I would have because I wasn't taking care of myself. I just said to him, don't you want to enjoy your life? Because otherwise, you're a generally healthy person. He loves to get out. He loves to go outside and enjoy nice weather. He loves to go hiking and skiing. And, if you're always in a hospital bed, you can't enjoy those things. So he finally agreed to let me come and take over his kitchen, and he's gonna finally give it a shot. He said he's gonna give me a 2-week trial. So we're doing this to kind of force him to stay accountable. Sometimes we need this kick in the ass, to be quite frank, and to me, honestly, enough is enough. After multiple surgeries and cancer constantly coming back, he's been very lucky all these times, but to get lucky 7 times, that's pretty insane, and I don't want him to keep pushing his luck. Okay, now say hi.
Hi.
My father is letting me throw out his processed crap.
Fly to the white place.
Lynn, say hi.
Hi.
This is my dad's girlfriend who's in the honeymoon stage with. I told you about her already. And let's just talk about bachelor pad.
Let's just talk about
Dad. Yeah, he's living the high life over here. So we're gonna take care of this.
Look.
This is the stuff that my dad thinks is healthy.
Good eating.
Don't Nature Valley will never
like
brand us. That's okay. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh yeah. Winner, chicken dinner.
I didn't actually put that there. Somebody else may have put that.
Lynn.
Wait.
Lynn.
What is it? Oh, well, that was
But I
only
eat
one
it.
time, and
But
we never
I
used
eat
it. No.
So this is supposedly brown rice.
It's good rice.
it's like, it feels like a squishy
Am I going to
squeeze
be
ball.
on your website? Because I want royalties. Oh, wait a minute. What are you expecting I'm going to have in my coffee? I use half and half. What are you expecting I'm going to have in my coffee?
Oh my god, he's freaking out about his coffee right now. We're going to make a date paste. We're going to help. Oh, don't worry. I've got you covered. I'm not.
Is it going to be with coconut? Coconut milk?
No. So this is my father's bachelor fridge, booze. Oh look, there's like some green thing in there, so that's good. There's nothing wrong with that tequila.
There's not my tequila.
A lot of things that make your stomach not feel good. A lot of heavy cream-based things, a lot of dairy, and Chinese food. Holy MSG. Right?
The beer is organic, right? The 603, grown locally.
So the best part is,
Support your local
say
growers.
again, when I said you had to get rid of your whey protein, what did you say?
No.
Well, no, but wait, but what is he going to give it to you? He said, can you have my cancer?
Yeah, I'm not taking it.
All right, everyone say hi to Randy, my dad's cat.
He's
Right.
dying.
Yeah, he's
Pray for
old.
him.
All right, we're going to go grocery shopping.
When I get the price on this stuff.
This is the cleanest shopping trip he's ever had.
And the most on a belt I've ever had either.
The most what?
The most food on a belt I've ever had in one shopping
Look
trip.
at that. And you were worried you're going to go hungry.
No, I don't have to shop for another month, right?
My father is finally cooking and baking something.
And Randy's helping me.
helping. Randy, say hi. How old is he now? Is he 18?
He's 18 and 19 years
Oh
old.
my god. Alright, so my father is making peanut butter oat bars.
Trying
Look
to.
at that, right from the recipe online. Simple as that. Okay. What do you think so far?
I think it's tasty so far.
We've made burgers. You
We've
like
made-
the burgers.
We made a ton of food.
And we're making pancakes. We made mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese,
Let's
good,
see if
yeah.
you can see.
Burgers were awesome.
Pancakes are going. These are the Fairburn flapjack.
Stuffing for the acorn sauce.
That stuffing's
Acorn
going
squash.
into acorn squash. And that is simply quinoa. Woo! Quinoa, onion, craisins, spinach, garlic, and a little honey. It's pretty simple. And look at mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, gooey cheesy.
Mac and cheese. But guess what? It's not really mac and cheese. It's healthy mac and cheese. But you really loved the burgers, right?
The burgers were off the hook. Could eat them every day.
And they weren't. What type of burgers were they?
They were plant-based burgers.
No, but what were in them?
Veggie
Something you had never heard of
burgers.
before.
They weren't
It
all.
was, what type of bean was it?
I don't
It was
know.
red lentils.
The red lentils.
They were lentils. And you've never heard of lentils before.
Lentil burgers. Mm.
Hey, you liked them. You loved them.
I'm a cheeseburger and a grill kind of guy, and they were awesome.
Alright, good. See? It can be done. No. He's starting to stress.
I had, yeah.
I'm throwing out all his stuff.
Let me sit and watch golf and relax for a minute.
Okay, but the food was good. The food's
The
good.
food was very good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's just I cooked basically everything for him for a week, so it feels a little overwhelming.
Mhm.
And he's mad because I just threw away his butter.
What? No, the butter's coming back out of the trash. Yeah. We can buy.
No. You complain about money and then you want to go buy more. No.
Butter, seriously?
It's gonna be a process.
It's like trying to throw away Randy. Not happening.
It's gonna be such a process. Such a process. How many times have you had cancer?
Once.
No. So he says he has had cancer once, but it's just been annoying 6 times through.
Yeah.
No, it's come back that many times.
It's aging.
I'm finally home. Tonight was day 1 of my father's transformation. And I missed you that you weren't there. It got stressful.
It's okay. Amber creates plenty of stress around here. So
Amber's our cat, our new cat. Here she comes. Do you want to meet her? Well, we'll scoop her up after in a minute.
she's had a rough week.
She has her own ailments and difficulties that we've been dealing with, so Dave had to take care of her today. So it was good. It was obviously stressful because with him, we're going from one extreme to the other. We're completely just cutting all crap out. We're not even slowly easing in. And that's actually not something we would normally recommend, to be honest, right? Like, we normally would want you to go, or if you want to go crazy and go balls to the wall, by all means. If you want to go from one extreme to the other, the reason why we don't recommend that is because we want you to be successful, and we'd rather you slowly transition and maintain that lifestyle forever versus going all the way to the extreme feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, and then giving up entirely. But with my father, as I mentioned earlier, with the number of times that he's had cancer and had it come back, I was just fed up. That's why he's giving me these few weeks where he's gonna actually just go to the extreme, and he's not even eating meat. Actually, he's going fully plant-based for these next couple weeks, and we will be explaining more about the plant-based piece later on. I felt like I should just clarify that because he's had cancer and I'm changing the way he is eating, I'm in no way implying, and I mean, we don't imply that we have the cure for cancer by any means. Although we wish we did.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah. Food is such a sensitive subject for people, and when you watch people that you know and care about go suffer, it sucks. And not just cancer, even just suffering from other ailments and other chronic diseases, it really sucks. But, you know, with my father, I'm at least in a position where I can just say, like, dude, come on, let's eat clean. And the reason why is because, yeah, do I personally believe and hope that it could potentially help him fight off cancer? Yeah, I do. But even if it keeps coming back, I want him to be in at least a healthier state and feel better and feel more energized and be ready to like fight it off and to feel good. And when he has surgeries, to be able to recover faster and not feel so lethargic and worn down all the time. And also he stresses about all his medical bills, and so and even if it doesn't work, I mean, what's the harm in eating kale or eating clean in general? You know, there really is no downside to it. Whereas eating other foods, there is. It's actually proven that there are downsides to eating unhealthy foods, and you can get sick and can make you feel bad. So, but I think then it started to hit him that, oh crap, I just threw out like all my cheese and red meats, and I threw out my mayonnaise, you know, just a lot of processed things that he had to throw out. And I feel like it made him a little nervous. It did. He got quiet.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
It's a big change.
Yeah, he shut down a little bit, but I don't know. What do you think?
It's a big change. It's understandable for that to happen. It's one day at a time, and like you said, he's going from one extreme to the other. If people need to do it gradually, then that will work, then that's okay too.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, just going for it, it ends up being pretty helpful, so we'll see.
Say, Grandpa, we want you to eat clean. We want you to do well, okay? Tell Grandpa you want him to live long and be healthy.
Hashtag Poopy McGee's.
Today is actually day 2 of my father eating clean. He actually sent me over this picture yesterday to show me what he brought into work. And you can see he brought, you know, his carrots and some snacks, chia pudding. He made a little smoothie. I'm really excited about that, and I'm glad that so far he's going strong. You know, and obviously we are cheering my father on, and we are supporting him, and we are checking in with him each day to make sure everything's going well, whether just if he has any questions, anything. But it is nice sometimes to hear it from other people, to know that it's not just us that are rooting him on. So if you want to comment below or give him a thumbs up, and you know, simply sometimes just saying, hey Paul, keep it going, that can really help, and it can just be that extra motivator that somebody needs. And you know, if you know someone too who's going through this and maybe they need to hear it from somebody else or have extra support, let us know. We are more than happy to just help support them and to motivate them. So we really appreciate your help through this, and I know my father does too, and we're going to be hearing more from him next time. But so far so good, 2 days strong. Keep it going, Dad.